Hey guys! So I just wanted to get on here because as per usual I have not been on YouTube for quite some time and I wanted to do a June favorites even though it's already July 6th, so I'm a little late, but never say never, never too late, whatever the saying is, we're gonna do it. Getting started, I do have a couple of hair products which I feel like I normally don't really talk about. One, because I never ever do my hair, which is probably terrible seeing as though I'm a hairstylist and makeup artist. I've never really liked doing my hair very much. I do other people's hair, but taking the time to do mine barely ever happens. So I'm also not only going to mention my favorites for June, but I'm also going to talk about I'm going to call them my usual suspects. So the products that I pretty much use every month that are just always going to be my favorite. And since I haven't really done a favorites video in, I don't know, a couple of years, I feel like I should mention my usual favorites. Okay, we'll get started. Well, first off, I went to Lush recently, and I've always wanted to kind of get more into their products and stuff. I feel like when you think of Lush, you just think of bath bombs right away, so that's what I've always gravitated towards. But I've been trying to check out their hair products because everything there is natural, and I feel like that's really good, you know, to kind of transition into doing for your hair. Because obviously I have lightened hair, so it's going to be a little bit more on the dry side. So I wanted to get something that is going to be good for my curly hair, and then something that's also going to moisturize my hair. Because I've been noticing the products that I've been using, I just feel like they make my hair obviously dry, but I just feel like the more that you put a product that has not beneficial products for your hair, the more it's gonna just not look so great. So I wash my hair I try to wash my hair every 2 to 3 days. Sometimes it goes a little longer, I'll be real. Sometimes it's less because I feel like my curls aren't sitting right and I'm I just need to wash it and start fresh. So I got a product called R&B, and it is a hair moisturizer. It's a leave-in moisturizer to revive and balance dry or curly hair. What up? That's me. Literally dry curly hair. So got this stuff. It looks like this, and it literally just feels like a moisturizer for your face. That's what it feels like. It's not thick. It smells really good. I'm really not good at describing scents, so I won't even try. I will not even try unless it says on here. Show don't. Show don't. Okay, well, it smells really good. I feel like it's literally been doing my hair so good. I think lately that I've been using it because I like it so much, I've been using a little too much. So I noticed that, because I like to kind of put more than one product in my hair, so I like to overlap them. But it's been really awesome, and I've been using that, mixing it with the sea spray from Lush, which is just a sea salt spray, which I just recently learned about, which is really freaking sad, because again, for curly hair, sea salt spray is so awesome, especially for wavy curly hair, because it's just gonna give you that perfectly piecey, beachy, messy hair, which I love. I wish, oh my gosh, I wish that I had that super, super curly, beautiful, thick hair. I'm sure that the girls who have that curly, beautiful, thick hair, they hate it because they hate dealing with it, which I'm sure I would too, because we all hate what we have and we all want what we don't have. Isn't that wonderful? It's great how life works. So I've been mixing the two. I recently went to Lush just to check out their other products, and I told the girl that I was using both products, and she's like, you use them together? And I was like, yeah, why not? And she was like, okay, whatever. And I feel like my hair has literally never looked so awesome. I wish that you guys could see it right now, but it's up, so my bad. But maybe one day when I get back on here, I'll do it. I'll do my little routine so you can see how it looks, but I am in love. So these have been my little holy grails since I got them, which was a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Okay, we all love the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencils because they're amazing. They're thin. They have awesome products, whatever, they give off a really great amount of product with just the lightest touch, so they're amazing. But Anastasia pencils are like 20 something dollars. So that's not really realistic to be trying to spend that like every month. I guess you could, but me, I'm not about it, especially since I do makeup on other clients, and honestly those brow pencils would be done in a week or two. Like, it would just suck having to buy all those pencils over and over again. So I went on ikatehouse.com, which I've totally done a haul from them like years and years and years ago, but I absolutely love that website because everything on there is like $1 to $5, just super cheap, and all the products have not done me any harm or any wrong since I've gotten any of them. And these are from LA Girl, I believe. Yes, they are. They are the LA Girl Shady Slim brow pencils. Literally, they're exactly the same thing as Anastasia. I got one of my best friends hooked on them. He swears by them. Like, they're amazing. I have 3 colors here. I've never really touched this one. I don't know why I got it, but it's kind of hard to see on the website what the colors are actually going to be like when you get them. This one is taupe. I got taupe because I feel like, you know, for my blonde girls, they can benefit from a taupe. Well, I guess this one's alright. It's just, I don't know, I don't ever really grab it. I guess maybe I just don't have a lot of blonde girls, maybe that's what it is. And then this one is soft brown, which I sometimes touch. I think that I might have even used that on myself today because, like these brow pencils are, they run out so fast. This one is my absolute favorite, and it is espresso. Love it, love it. I use this on like literally everyone, and it literally fits every skin tone. It's amazing. I need to buy like 5 more of those because I'm done with that. But yeah, and they're literally $4. $4 for a brow pencil. Y'all be paying $20 for an Anastasia pencil. I ain't got time for all that. But my other favorite thing that I've been using, I always do airbrush makeup on my clients. I don't really do it on myself just because it's such a hassle. People think like, oh, like you have an airbrush, like you probably do airbrush makeup on yourself all the time. And it's like, girl, to have to set it up, clean it, and all of that is just stress. So I don't even bother. And then also, like, I'd rather not waste my product and just use it on my clients. It's just, I don't know. And not only that, when you're airbrushing yourself, you're like, you have to kind of like angle it this way, and it's really not that comfortable on your wrist. So I don't bother, but it's definitely been my favorite because I used to use a really heavy industrial airbrush, and it just is kind of a hassle when you have your big bag of makeup, all this stuff that you're carrying around with you, and you have this huge airbrush that weighs like maybe 10 pounds or more on its own. It just sucks, like having to lug that around. So I went on Amazon and I found this little travel one, and it has been absolutely amazing. It weighs nothing. It's maybe like, what, 2 pounds? I don't even know. Came with the hose, came with the gun, everything, and it was probably like 60 bucks. Literally amazing. The gun is amazing. Everything about it is awesome, and I would recommend it for any makeup artists out there who want to get into airbrush but don't want to pay for like a $400 airbrush machine. There's just no need to do all that. So this has been amazing. And then now I'm going to get into my favorites that are not necessarily beauty. I have a pair of shoes that I have absolutely been loving that I just got at the beginning of June. And they're just like, they're not really wedges, but they're just like brown platforms, and they have been amazing. They're extremely, extremely comfortable. I wore them for 4th of July, which really isn't a June favorite then, I guess, but I wore them all throughout June. I went to Mexico like mid-June, brought these out there, love them, and I just feel like I could run in these, I could last all night in these. They're amazing, and then I feel like they're so easy to pair with a ton of outfits because of the color, so love these. This one's kind of lame, don't judge me. But all throughout June, I've been loving puzzles, okay? This one has a $1 ticket on it because I got it at a garage sale for $1 from 2 little girls, and I was so nervous to buy a puzzle at a garage sale because I'm like, man, you know these little girls lost like a piece or 2 or 5, and they're over here like trying to make $1. But I was like, whatever, I respect their hustle. So I gave them my $1 and got my puzzle, and I just did it the other day, and it had all the pieces. Hallelujah! It was amazing. 750 pieces. This is probably the biggest puzzle I've ever done, but it was amazing. I just think puzzles are so soothing, you know? It's something to like distract you. I don't know if any of you guys have anxiety or any of that stuff, but I do, and so sometimes it's nice to just distract yourself and completely dive into something that takes all your attention and something that's super satisfying. So I've been loving doing those. I did that one, and ooh, let me show you guys. The first puzzle that I did that got me into doing more puzzles, because like I haven't done a puzzle since I was a kid, but I did a Melanie Martinez puzzle. And this one was only like 200 or 250 pieces, but I taped it up, so I'm gonna frame it because it's just too cute not to. Are you serious? Melanie Martinez is life. One of my favorites, which I guess technically, I guess those were all my like favorites for this month, so I can kind of move on. These are gonna be my OG favorites. So starting off, my absolute fave has been my Instax. I know I'm super lame for this, but this has been my everything. Like, pictures didn't have a meaning until Polaroids were a thing. Like, why did we get rid of Polaroids? I don't understand. It's just so classic. It captures moments so beautifully. It makes pictures look better. I mean, literally when people, like, I'm like, oh my god, let's take a picture together, and they're like, honey, I don't look good. And I'm like, believe me, my Instax makes you look better. No offense, but it really does. I'm gonna do a little snippet of my little Instax little thing back there, my little garland, because I have been obsessed with taking Instax pictures. I literally order all different kinds of film from Amazon. I have an Alice in Wonderland film. I had a Beauty and the Beast one, which was amazing. I was obsessed, and so was everybody else. They have basic ones like polka dots and stars and stripes. It's just amazing. I'm obsessed. I don't think I'll ever get tired of it. Best investment ever, even though I literally got mine at Michael's. I had a 40% off coupon, so I believe I got mine for like 60 bucks. And then I got this little case, which has been really amazing, for like 15 bucks. And it came with a strap, which I'm so upset at myself for losing. I took it off one day because I didn't want to have to carry it like that, but it's actually super convenient because it's like you're just carrying it like a purse. So Instax is amazing. I feel like I talk so fast. Why do I talk so fast? I'm probably excited. I love filming so much. I love doing this whole YouTube thing so much. I don't understand why I don't do it more. Because I could literally just make this like a couple of times a week thing. Somebody slap me. Somebody call me and be like, girl, get on that YouTube. Get on it. So, let me just take a breath. I think the other things that I have are pretty much just makeup at this point. No, this one's really lame too. Please, please y'all, don't judge me. Please don't judge me. My husband has gotten me into vaping, which I feel like it's lame just because of like the whole like, do you even vape, bro? Like that whole fad thing. I don't know. Maybe that's why I feel like it's lame. I don't know. And I feel like it's nothing but dudes that do it. So I'm just like sitting there vaping, and I feel like people are looking at me like, girl. But then people want to try it, so I don't know. Anyway, I've been loving my little vape. It's a hand-me-down from my husband. I had a basic like little cylinder one, which I loved. It was purple and iridescent and beautiful. But then he gave me this one because supposedly it's better. But yeah, I love it. It's pretty awesome. Another hair product that I have been loving that has been one of my favorites for a while. I used to work at Dry Bar, and I loved it. I love their products. I love pretty much everything about Dry Bar is pretty awesome. I actually just recently started working there again, so of course I'm going to become addicted to their products all over again. I'm going to be spending all my checks on their products. Great for me. Whenever I work at a place, I literally always spend my money at that place. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay. Like, I remember when I was younger, I used to work at Windsor. Oh my god, and we had a 40% off discount. Whenever I'd get that check, I would have a freaking stack of things that I was ready to purchase. It's just terrible. Like, this is how these businesses make money. Hire people so that they'll spend their money that you're giving them at your... It's just messed up. But anyway, my all-time favorite from Dry Bar, their product is Triple Sec. Literally, I try and recommend this to everyone and their grandmother because it's amazing. It's like a dry shampoo, which dry shampoo, I mean, everybody has one of those. It's amazing. But not only is it a dry shampoo, it gives you volume. and it adds texture. So literally you just separate your hair into sections, spray it through, and your hair is like lifted. Amazing, gorgeous. It brings your hair back to life. Dry shampoo, I'm not a big fan of. One, because I feel like it gives that white cast, which I hate, which I know you can get the dark one, but still. I just hate that it adds, like I feel like it adds so much product. Maybe this is the same thing. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. But not only that, I need something to give my hair life. I can't just throw dry shampoo because then I feel like my hair is weighed down, it's heavy, and it just falls flat. So, well, not really flat. I can't complain. My hair is not like that flat, but this stuff is a miracle worker. They even have little travel size ones that are this small. I used to keep them in my purse when I'd go out, and my friends were just like, are you kidding? You're amazing. Thank you. Like, lifesaver. So, get yourself some triple sec. Holla at me for the discount because I work there, so don't tell nobody. Shh. Amazing stuff. One of my all-time favorites. It's a little ratch right now because I have a cat. He's a little jerk, and he likes to find these, and he likes to just play with them and stick his little claws in them. It sucks. So this is the Real Techniques Beauty Blender, or Real Techniques, I don't know what they call it. I don't want to say beauty blender because I know it's not a beauty blender, but it is the most amazing alternative to a beauty blender because a beauty blender is $20 and this is $10, $12 maybe cheaper. I'm not 100%. I just know it's way cheaper. And you can even get the packs of 2, and I think that maybe is $20. So you're getting 2 for the price of 1. I love it. You always have to wet it. Super soft like this. And I just think it's amazing. I like to throw this in my purse when I go out too, because I think it's nice to just like touch up throughout the day. I mean, you literally don't even need powder. Like, you just touch it up and you are good to go. It's amazing. Besides that, my all-time favorite liquid lips will always be Jeffree Star. I swear by Jeffree Star. I think he is a godsend. I think he's amazing. I don't care what anybody says. He's awesome. His products are amazing. I'm obsessed. So, of course, my all-time favorite color is Androgyny. It's what I'm wearing today. I love it. I think it's super universal. Literally, you could do any eye look, and this is gonna go with it. What's weird is I've always known that I love this color, but I wore it last year for Halloween. I was Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and I wore this color, and I got so many compliments on it that I think I just fell deeper in love with it. And so now I'm more obsessed to the point where, like, I bought another one and I just wear it all the time, and I just feel like it's my color. Like, I feel like it just does good things for my complexion, you know? My girl Ashley is obsessed with it too. Like, literally, we both know that we're obsessed with the color, and so we'll still, like, see each other and be like, are you wearing Androgyny? I know you're wearing Androgyny, and we just already know. It's an obsession that we're okay with. So I've been obsessed with Jeffree Star's, what are these? Skin Frosts. There we go. Skin Frosts. I own, I think, like 2 more than after these. But no matter what, out of all the ones that I've tried, which, by the way, don't ever order King Tut. Just don't do it. If you're thinking about it, do not do it unless you have a darker complexion. If you have a darker complexion, it should work for you because the gold is so dark gold that it looks like bronzer. So just don't do it, girl. I used it once, then it broke. It's still haunting me. It's still all over some of my makeup. It sucks. Just don't do it. Anyway, from all the ones that I've tried, my all-time favorite that I've literally ordered I've ordered like 2 or 3 because they run out so fast. I use it on everyone and it never fails me, is Peach Goddess. Love me some Peach Goddess, which is more of a pinky highlight. And it has been absolutely amazing. I am wearing it today, but I feel like my brush had a little bit of ice cold on it from 4th of July. So it probably has both on there, but Peach Goddess has been amazing. I ordered recently Princess Cut because one of my friends has it and I wanted it really bad because it's so beautiful. And I tried it, and I remember trying it and liking it, but now that I have it, let me see, this big old mirror. Now that I have it, I feel like the payoff is not as good. I think that's why I'm obsessed with Peach Goddess, because Peach Goddess is super pigmented. I feel like just a couple of swipes and it's like bam. But Princess Cut, It's more of like a white pinky, I guess. And it looks like it would give you a lot of payoff, but I feel like you really have to like get the brush in there and then like put it on and maybe just do a couple coats or something, but it's pretty nonetheless. LA Girl Pro Conceal. LA Girl, y'all better not be sleeping on LA Girl because they're cheap and they know what's up. They know. This concealer I used to love a couple years ago and I stopped using it. I don't know why, probably because some other concealer came out and I was like, I need it. And I used it up and then I just bought like another one and it just keeps happening like that because that's how makeup is. But you always forget about your holy grails and you shouldn't. This concealer is amazing. I use it on my clients now. I used to use NARS, which I like, but it's just, it doesn't give me like anything, like I don't think there's anything special. It's good. I think maybe what I liked about it is that it doesn't really crease, but this one doesn't crease. Super creamy, super awesome, like super easy to blend. I feel like it lasts me a long time and they're also really cheap. I want to say that these are $5, maybe less, probably $5 though. And my favorite shade for myself is Creamy Beige. Love this one. It's almost got like a yellowy tint to it, which I like. It's not too light, which is good. I hate when concealer is like too light. I've definitely gone through that phase in my life where my concealer was way too light for my skin tone. But on other clients, I know that like Pure Beige is another one I like to use. Classic Ivory is a good one too for like the lighter skin clients. But those concealers are amazing, and you can also find those on iKate House, which again I will leave the link in the description. Alright, gorgeous girls, I believe that is all my favorites. I just got a new apartment, which is going very well. I obviously have a husband, so I cannot have my apartment too girly, unfortunately, because my soul bleeds pink. Like, if I could have pink everything, I would. I'd have pink walls, pink furniture, pink accents, pink everything. But that would probably do some harm to my husband's masculinity and all the friends that he has over all the time. They'd probably be like, dude, what's up? So I settled on doing like a gray lavender in our living room, which I'm really digging right now. So I guess my apartment would be considered a favorite. Yeah, but that's about it, guys. I am so happy that I'm filming right now that it's like I just want to keep talking, but I should probably like get to a point where I just like shut up. So I think I'm gonna do that. I appreciate you guys watching. Whoever's watching out there, thank you so very much. I know that I'm not consistent, so somebody send help because I would like to be. Maybe one day. I always say this. I've literally been on YouTube since I was 19, 18 years old. I don't even know. I am 23 years old now. And your girl just can't get her life together. Like, you know, I was just thinking today, I'm like, man, a year ago, like I was thinking about where I was a year ago and where I am now. And of course I'm not like in the same spot. I'm not. But it's just crazy how like a year's time, like you tell yourself, in a year, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be focused. I'm gonna go to the gym all the time. I'm gonna film YouTube videos all the time. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be a totally different person in a year. Girl, a year goes by like this, like that. So, but it's okay because any progress is good progress. So if anybody's feeling bad out there, do not feel bad because any progress is good progress. I hope that everybody is doing amazing out there. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. I just got a new